everyone. Thanks for joining my podcast. This week, I will discuss the three types of customers that you might meet in performing self-help services as a legal document assistant in California. I've been an LDA since 2014, and I've had the privilege of helping hundreds of customers with form preparation as they were representing themselves in their various legal matters. From doing the work, all of those years, I have come to see a pattern amongst customers that use LDA services. Those customers that come to us LDAs are one of three types of customers. The first is the DIYer. They do almost everything on their own from beginning to end. They just need a little bit of guidance. Then we have the let's do it together customer. This customer wants to be told what to do while you hold their hand. And finally, the oh, just do it for me customer. This customer understands their process so well, they feel comfortable and confident having the LDA take the customer's information and filing everything with the court directly from beginning to end. As you can see, there are many ways to provide self-help services to customers, and they each have their own price point, of course, but we won't get into price points in this podcast. Let's begin. The first type of customer that you may meet is the DIYer. This person is knowledgeable on the forms and the process. They have done hours of research. They're very familiar with what needs to get done. They're practically ready to submit their forms to the court for filing and processing. This customer has gone to the courthouse, perhaps, and obtained a packet on how to handle their process and what forms they're going to require. They have probably taken the first step and have started filling out the forms with the information that they have and that they know of. They come to the LDA to review the documents for completeness before they submit the documents to the court. These customers want to be very hands-on. They might need the LDA to fix one or two documents, but in reality, these DIYers usually just want a second set of eyes to review the forms just to make sure that they haven't missed an important checkbox that might get their case rejected. These customers may also want to confirm that they have understood the process well, such as how many copies the court requires to receive their documents for filing, what building accepts their type of filings, how many copies do they require, etc. But then you have some customers that may need more help than the DIYer, more help than just form review or information regarding the process. These customers need more hand-holding or additional support that the DIYer doesn't need. Their legal matter might feel overwhelming to them, or maybe they're too emotionally involved to think clearly about the forms and the process. So these let's do it together customers, they may come to you and they may need help with drafting all of the forms at their specific direction, and they may need additional documents that need to be submitted along with their proposed judgment paperwork, such as maybe a marital settlement agreement or a stipulation, a declaration, maybe something that's not a judicial counsel form. Perhaps these customers have done the research. They know which forms need to be filled out, but their case might need additional forms to be drafted because their case might deal with kids or child support issues. In addition, these let's do it together customers want to start filling out the forms with you. They want you to help them prepare the documents with the right number of copies, the staples, the hole punch. They want to be told what court branch to go to, and they come back to you at every step to confirm that they're doing everything right and in the correct order. They appreciate working with the LDA because it helps them stay on task and they can show accountability during their own process. So even though these are let's do it together customers, you still require that they give you the specific instructions and that any form preparation that you do is at their specific direction. Now, some customers don't want to be hands-on at all. They prefer to hire the LDA to fill out the forms based on the questionnaire that the customer filled out. These are the just do it for me customers. These customers want you to handle the process service of legal documents. They want you to get their documents on file with the court. They don't want to deal with the coordination and logistics and vendors and all of that jazz. These customers want to give you information and signatures, and they'll let you handle the rest of the job according to their specific directions. These customers come to you and they know what they need. They know how to do it. They just don't have the time to go to the courthouse to get the documents filed or to find someone to serve the filed legal documents on their behalf. These customers have filled out your questionnaires. Perhaps you've drafted the forms. They review them, they approve them and sign them, and then you can go file them at the court on their behalf. So obviously, there's no wrong way to serve your customer. You might even offer all three of these types of services at any given time. But what is important is that you're helping customers meet their legal objectives in the way that they feel most comfortable using LDA services. Hopefully you found this information helpful. And if you did, please like and subscribe, share it with a colleague. And if you care to share, I'd love to know which one of these three service types do you provide your customers with the most. I learned these tips from attending a business conference a couple years ago. I noticed that, this applies to LDAs and the work that we do. Thank you. Have a good day.